What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Gag with Geach. I am your boy Geach. Now listen, people are out here paying some outrageous car payments, so we're gonna dig into this video and see, all the craziness that people are paying monthly for their car notes. So without further ado, let's go and dig right on into it.
$1,600 a month in car payments. That one costs $660 a month. That one costs fucking $930 a month. That one has like a 4-point-something% interest. That one has like a 5-point-something% interest. I bought them in, 2022, 2021, something like that. So the prices and rates were higher, but I can afford them. It's not that big of a deal. It's a Durango RT, so obviously it costs more than the regular Durangos. I know people are freaking out about how much the Durango costs, but full leather, all the sensors, all that shit. $2,500 could pull the camper. Camper's a 33-foot pull behind, weighs like 9,000 pounds. That shit's like 200 and something bucks a month. Yeah, they're depreciating assets, but they all have a purpose. So, not selling them.
What's the highest payment you've ever seen?
$1,784.
Demetrius, what's the highest payment you've ever seen?
Oh, like $2,100.
Sheesh.
It just keeps getting worse. She said the worst payment she ever seen was $1,724, and he talking about $2,100. Absolutely not. For a $2,100, that's more than my rent currently, and y'all paying that on a depreciating asset. I want better for y'all. Let's keep going.
What's the highest car payment you've ever seen?
It was $1,958.
Jesus. Leslie, what's the
$1,958. That is my rent. And y'all paying it to drive around and so. If you don't go out here and get you a nice little Toyota or Honda, save up $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10,000 and go buy you something cash, this is ridiculous. Let's just keep on letting it get worse.
payment you've seen?
$1,400.
Hey guys, what's the highest payment y'all have ever seen?
$2,435.
March?
3,200.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Bailey,
Yes.
what's the highest car payment you've
That's the worst one so far, y'all. $3,200 for a car. It's probably a luxury car. Somebody want to go somewhere and flex and do all that good stuff. Want to be seen and impress people. $3,200 for a car? Absolutely not. Not gonna do it. $3,200. That'll cover all my monthly bills. Absolutely not. And y'all paying that on the car. But hey, it's y'all money. I'm not the type of person that want to tell you to do with your money. If that's what you want to do with your money, go ahead and be my guest. But that is crazy.
seen?
I wouldn't have a clue because I'm the marketing manager.
Patrick,
Third,
what's the highest payment you've seen?
highest payment I've seen, probably like 1,900.
Bro, what's the highest car payment you've ever seen?
25.
So what's the minimum monthly payment on this?
It's like 800 something. But so the reason being is his
800
car-
what?
Now I'm with him on this because notice every time somebody tells you they pay they have a high monthly payment on their vehicle, it's always a but. They always want to explain themselves and as to why they did it. It makes absolutely no sense. No matter what type of justification you try to give for why you have such a high car note. And she said, this one says she's paying $800 a month for a Mazda. Mazdas are nice, reliable cars, but I'm not paying $800 for one.
What do you mean?
And this is
800
one of them?
Yes, that's his car. The minimum payment's 800.
Listen, as a band kid, I can't see a band director suffering like this. A band director cannot afford an 800 something minimum monthly payment. I'm sorry, you can't. Unless you're like a director of bands at a university, you can't afford this. You can't afford this to save your life.
So I recognize that it was a
You
stupid
recognize a lot of
decision.
things, yet somehow everything is absolutely ridiculous here.
But so the reason
And
that
being defended
payment is
somehow.
so high is because his previous car, he was
He rolled
underwater. No, he was like not physically underwater, but like he was underwater on that loan.
And he rolled over
So-
negative equity.
Yes. So we rolled over.
That
we
doesn't make
traded
sense
in his
either.
car.
How much was this car when you got it? What was the purchase price of this?
Purchase price was like almost 30, so like high 20s.
So you didn't roll over that much. You still could have got a cheaper car. You could have got a 10,000 damn car.
Yeah, but we wanted a new car.
Wanted. Wanted. Your life is going to be via want.
Yeah.
Would you like to retire? Would you like to have a family that does not worry about finances every second of your life?
I would like that. Yeah. that
Oh,
would be
good. Yeah, sacrifices are required for that, and giving up some wants are required.
$1,150 a month for this Tesla.
Yeah.
2025, we're still getting plenty of people with lots of negative equity and high interest auto loans and high auto payments. One follower that contacted me who has a 2020 Tesla Model 3, they have extreme negative equity. They're paying $1,150 a month.
Hello.
Hey, how are you? This is Yusuf.
Hey, how you doing, man? I'm good.
I'm doing good. So, all right, tell me a little bit about it.
2018 Land Rover that I traded in. I had some negative equity. Traded in. I'll get myself an electric car. I'm making the payments on time. No issues there. But I still have about 4 years to go on the loan. No, actually 3 years to go on the loan. I just do a self-repossession and take the credit hit. So I have my mortgage. I have my house. I have another mortgage for a rental property. I don't plan on buying anything anytime soon. So I was like, man, if I just let it go, I can use those $1,200 for, cut off some credit card debt and start saving some money,
How much you buy it for? What was your interest rate?
So I got it for about $40,000, $12,000 in negative equity from the Land Rover. But the interest rate might be 13. I can't recall off the top of my head right
How
now.
do you owe right now, 3 years later?
I want to say 43, 42,
Okay. And how many miles are on the Tesla?
9,000.
Oh, about $25,000 in negative equity on this car. You're saying that you want to just have the bank come repossess it and your credit score right now.
$25,000 of negative equity. You, as my people used to say, you upside down $25,000 for a car. So if you decide to get you another one, it's gonna roll into, your new car payment, which that's crazy. But if it's y'all money, y'all do what y'all want to do with your money. I ain't here to tell you how my car paid for. So, y'all go ahead and do what y'all want to do with these high car notes. I can't even fathom having a car payment no more. I just paid my car off this year, and when I tell you I am going to ride my Lexus until the wheels fall off, I am going to ride until the wheels fall off. And then when the wheels fall off, I'm gonna tape them back on there and keep riding some more. But these high car notes, can't do it. I'm over that car payment life.
Probably high 600s.
Okay. Model 3, the refresh already came out, so the old Model 3s are tanking really bad.
To get into another car finance, I would need, a good 15K? Probably.
I would say as close as you can get to the negative equity part that you have. So maybe let's call it $20,000 just to have about $5,000 you roll over into.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I don't have that at the moment.
About how much money do you make a month?
Probably about 10.
$10,000 a month.
Definitely save another 5-7 G's in the next 2-3 months and get rid of that negative equity. Cool.
Sound good?
I'll give them a call, and then if I have any more questions, I'll hit you up.
Yes, sir. Thank you, brother.
I appreciate your comment. Thank
No
you so
problem.
much.
Absolutely. Bye. I get more and more of these calls a day where people are completely upside down. They're still paying $1,000 plus for a car or a EV car. Please, when you're buying a vehicle, make sure that you buy it at the bottom of the depreciation curve and always look at your exit strategy. Make sure that you're in a position where if you have a trade-in, you're not pulling over too much negative equity into the trade onto the new vehicle, and always make sure you understand your financial situation because things can change. Life is fragile. You don't want to be in a situation where you owe $15,000, $20,000, maybe $30,000 in negative equity and you're stuck with a payment of $1,000, $1,500 a month on a car or a truck, and you have to tell the bank to come pick it up, ruin your credit, and wait 2 to 3 years for your credit to be in a decent spot for you to get another cheap car at a high interest rate. So it's a cyclical life. So better financial decision.
I just seen a video.
Now, what that last guy just said, I feel like was amazing advice. I don't even have to chime in because he basically said everything, but that was perfect advice. And that is a car salesman that I would purchase from because he was just very honest with that. So anytime I go to buy a vehicle, I like you to be real and honest with me, because I don't like to play with nobody's money, because I know everybody work hard for their money. So if I was a car salesman, which I thought about kind of going into that field, just because I know y'all would do anything to have a car and y'all would pay anything, and I know I will make some money because I am an authentic and honest person, because I would keep it real with you and tell you, you can't afford this. Why would you want to pay this monthly payment? Just so y'all could kind of be like, oh, but this is what I want. I'm like, okay, well, morally I did the right thing, but if you want to get this car, I'll get you in it. So, but yeah, I would buy for somebody like him, but everything he said was absolutely correct. It was just that guy saying insane car payments.
Can't believe it. People paying over $1,000 a month for car payments. Get out of town. No way. Why? That makes no sense to me.
It makes absolutely no sense. He's baffled that people paying over $1,000 a month in car notes. I'm baffled that the average car note was what was it, about $740 a month or something in that ballpark, that y'all paying $700 a month for a car note? Absolutely not. I'm not personally gonna do it, but y'all do what y'all want to do. Let's see.
There was a couple that were $650 a month. Most were like $800 or $900 a month, and then there was 3 that was the highest one was $1,300 a month. A month, and it was some Hellcat, and so it wasn't brand new. It was like 2 years old, 3 years old, whatever it was. So it makes no sense to me. I don't know anybody where their car payment's over $600 a month. Nope. Nobody. I don't understand it. A mortgage is $1,200 a month, $1,300 a month, depending on where you live and the size of the house and all that crap. But I mean, my mortgage is less than $1,360 a month. I don't get it.
My mortgage is also less than $1,360 a month. Now, I stay in an apartment now, but I do own a home that is now a rental. But that's my mortgage, less than $1,360 a month. So y'all paying these $2,000 car notes more than my rent and my mortgage.
You gotta have a ride and all that, but seriously, I couldn't do it. I'll never do it. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Do you guys have huge car payments? Like ridiculously huge? Because that's a lot to me.
To answer your question, no, I don't have a ridiculous car note because I don't have a car payment.
What's your car payment?
$2,700.
Okay.
I'm sure that's his dream car, but for $2,700 a month, that is $32,400 a year. 2 years is almost $65,000 a year.
Listen here, I don't care if that is his dream car. $2,700 a month, he should keep dreaming. I'm gonna keep dreaming about my dream car before I pay $2,700 a month for an car. You know, that is correct. $2,700 a month. I don't even pay that in bills every month. But this ain't about me. This is about y'all. So let's stay on top of here. This is about everybody else and their crazy car notes.
Not including the premium gas, the maintenance, and insurance for that car. I've done plenty of videos on cars. He will never get one, but a brand new Toyota Corolla, you can get one for like $25,000. That thing will last you for 20 years. Life is about choices. Since he chose a Lamborghini in this economy, he cannot complain about the economy. I don't know if own a house yet, but he cannot complain about not able to buy a house or a house that he wants to buy. It looks like
what this guy said is absolutely correct. You cannot complain about the economy being jacked up if you went out there and got you a $2,700 car note. You cannot complain about you can't afford a house when you drive around in a car that costs you $2,700 a month. Some things you just cannot complain about. And he went and got a Lamborghini paying $2,700 a month. That's clearly for the flex and to look good and impress other people. That is what that's for. Like this man said, you could have went and got you a Toyota and that lasts you 20-something years. That's why I went and got me a Lexus. I drive a Lexus because I wanted something reliable. I don't care about having the latest, most name brand, most expensive, most luxury car. A Lexus is reliable and nice. That's all I cared about. But $2,700, and even when I had a car note, my car note was less than $500 because I put a good bit of money down. Well, I had a trade in that I got a lot of money for on my trade in, so my car note was not even, it was my $438 to be exact was my car note. But I no longer have a car note, so that's a blessing in itself. But let's let him finish.
He is a car salesman. He better be a very, very
So
good.
to the people with the $1,000 plus car payment, what are y'all doing to survive? Like, how everybody said we in recession and all this, 4 figures. I live in the South, so everybody got a truck. I know everything is above 1,000. How y'all survive?
Hey everyone. Well,
All right, let me come back on the screen here. I'll finish this video I got. I'm gonna do a part 2 to this video, but y'all, I appreciate y'all tuning in for another episode of Gag with Geach with me, coming on to gag with me a little bit. Let me know down in the comment, what's the highest car note that you've ever paid, or the highest car note that you know of somebody that's paying. Drop down in the comments, let me know. And these car payments are crazy. If you still have a car payment, let me know that. Let's chit chat a little bit, and if you're working to pay it off, let me know that too, because it's always good to pay off your car and be debt free. But anyway, y'all, I would holler at y'all in the next video. YouTube thinks you will like this video that's about to pop up on the screen, and I will holler at y'all in the next one. Geach out.